Hello and welcome, my lovely Gemini. Gemini, your card in tarot is the Lovers card. This is the card of two coming together. It is recognizing the other, getting rid of all else for intimacy with another single person, a single choice. All right, me being the Queen of Clovers, Queen of Wands, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. All right, Geminis, this is also your intuitive energy and card reading for the week of September 30th through October 6th, 2019. Remember that time is merely a pretense, and these energies can be past, present, or future energies. And remember that this is also a general Gemini reading that would be sun, moon, and rising house positions, but it still will not apply to all. But do hang around, as per usual, for the entirety of the reading, because I usually do more than one spread and many messages come through. All right, so what are we working with? Well, during Leo season, we had opening our hearts to what we love over that wonderful Leo season, summer season. And then we just came out of Virgo season. Virgo season was about bringing all those heart's desire into our physical experience. And now we're in Libra season, the sign of balancing, the sign of partnership. It's sharing all the work we've done. One of the most romantic man love movies I ever saw, in other words, a love movie from a man's perspective, was The Hitman's Bodyguard. And he said, life isn't as good unless I can share it with Sonia. God, I love that movie. But anyway, so Libra season on the 23rd, we had Venus move into Libra as well, which is just savoring each other, taking our time, increased understanding for each other. It's a graceful, flirtatious sign, Libra. We also had the new moon in Libra, so all those partnership wishes that you have, and this includes work and flirting with the risks we need to take in our lives to get where we really want to go. So it's not just a lovey-dovey energy, although I feel that lovey-dovey, need to find that relationship for the fall season. I want to squeeze onto somebody and tell them about my day, Gemini. All right, Gemini. Oof. I have the King of Cups in reverse, this Eight of Swords upright, and the Page of Wands in reverse. This is kind of that energy of, hey, I love just ain't really happening for me, because you're coming into some kind of struggle. You're in some struggle that's just kind of, you just don't have the ability to move forward in things. It probably has to do with the home, with building in your physical existence. There's some secrets with the moon card. You could have a Pisces in your energy. This energy is going to hit you during the week. Ace of Swords. Ooh. All right. Yeah. There's some information about your home, your Empress existence. I feel this is kind of like the energy around you. I don't feel like it's a particular person around you, but it's that kind of like, oh, my home, building my garden, kind of building my castle kind of thing. But it's not really empire building. It's just building your abundance. And there's some secrets about it that are coming to light that you weren't aware of that really created some instability in your home, in your garden, your physical manifestations, that it really feels like it's just things that you didn't know about this Pisces that are coming to light, that are really kind of, it really doesn't feel good. This Ace of Swords here, it's even in your energy of air, and it just feels like shit could be better. But you did things, Pisces, is what it's saying, Gemini. These cards, they're giving off this negative vibe because it's very possible that you're just coming out of this negative, stuck energy. But these aren't really negative cards if it didn't come with the energy you're bringing into the reading. This would be the energy of somebody offering you a place to stay and it being welcome, warm energy, but I just see like this eyes closed, like, oh my gosh, you really did this. I mean, I see like her like just stare down, like, I'm leaving my garden and home because of you. It has that kind of energy, Gemini. It's kind of brutal. Brutal energy. Let's see the likely results. Let's see of you figuring this out. And this really just grumpy, Sito energy. Okay. All right. This is you coming together with a fire sign, a kingdom building fire sign. Somebody who's, oh wow. Okay. So this is, this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is your card, the Lovers card. This is you coming into your power. And the reason you come into your power is that you just stop fighting it. You're going to work with this, this is not lovey-dovey energy. It's not fighting energy. It's you putting down your swords here. With this Five of Swords, you're in reverse, you're going to put them down, and you're going to realize that this fire sign does something for you. They put you in your energy. They could be a father figure. They could also be a CEO or a boss. They can also be a mentor, usually a mentor or somebody you look up to. But they're also somebody that you realize that this person, first of all, is very truthful, and second of all, they open pathways for you. This person encourages you and moves you in your power. I feel like this, I feel like a sense of control and a sense of orthodoxy, a little over like pushing you towards, with this Pisces. This Pisces is the secrets. Somebody's manipulating the situation, trying to get you where they want you to go. And you're kind of coming into that energy and you are not happy about it. So you move towards this fire sign instead. And if like I said, some of this was like somebody offering you a place to stay, you ain't going to do it. You're going to move towards a fire sign instead because of the fact that in this kingdom, you are in your power. You're not getting surprising, constant truths that are throwing you off balance, that are shocking you. This is it's very shocking, actually, the kind of truth that you're getting from that Pisces this week. It could just be, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Pisces. It could just be that very secretive, closed off energy. It's not even closed. It's the manipulation, trying to get you to do something to, this is the realization that it's an inspiration card too, but it's not an inspiration card with the moon card before it. It's like manipulating the information to get you to move or agree with something that is you're just upset about it because it's misinformation. It's not giving you information. It's somebody who's trying to feed you what they want you to hear so that you make the choice they want. It's not just sharing information, if that makes sense. Messages from Spirit. You need to take a step back. You need to reload with the Four of Swords. Your resources are a little bit shaky with this information. It's not coming in that great. And to make matters worse, you're pretty sure this person is stealing from you in some way. They've taken something from you, and it's very spiritual. They've taken away your very will. That almost made me cry. That almost made me cry because they've taken away your free will, which is a very firm belief. I have come, one of the first messages I heard from Spirit after I became awakened was just that when people lie, when people change the information or don't give you all the information, it's a manipulation because they take away your free will. There's other information individual people will receive from Spirit combined with your lies are going to confuse the fuck out of them and mess things up, even though you think you're guiding them towards that perfect life or that perfect answer. And it feels like this is coming into that realization that you've been used, Gemini. Yeah, you are not going to sit in this heartbreak for long. Because there is a way for you to get into your power with this King of Wands, this mentor, this you know, this person has a kingdom that's going to really help you out. It's going to support you and lead you to the life you want. But this is, so it's, you have options that'll get you out of this energy. And what Spirit is saying, you're going to have a choice to make, and you're going to have to make that change. This is about looking back and letting go of the past, letting go of what happened in the past and what it really was. Now that you know the truth of it, and it's hurt you and it's pissed you off, and you've realized what's been going on, you can make so many, it feels like you were hanging in the balance of a lot of decisions, a lot of what about this, what about that. Oh, I can always go there, or I can always go that. It kind of has that feeling like you're closing down that option and you're securing your direction. And because after this Judgment card, you're going to come into a complete new beginning, a complete new change, because you're just going to drop the past you, the way you used to do things, the way you used to speak to people. It's like a realization that the way somebody speaks to you is very, very dirty, very manipulative, very colored, very shady, and it's almost like it changes everything they've ever told you, and almost everything. I mean, this could be a parent, because it feels like they've been in your life for a long time, and yeah, it's going to break your heart. I'm not going to lie. It's going to break your heart. It is a parent, King of Hearts, I told you. Yeah, coming together with this person, which is, it feels like a father with the King of Hearts. It's broken your heart. This union is just, it's broken your heart, and you're not really sure you can still be in this relationship. It doesn't feel like a love relationship. It doesn't feel like somebody's getting divorced. No, it feels like you realize your dad or your mom is fucking with your head, and it's betrayal. 10 swords in the back, left for dead. It is, you know, it's almost like if I choose the life I want, as opposed to all this direction that they've been giving me, they're going to be gone anyway, maybe? It's this realization that, yeah, it's a realization of conditional love in your life, and it's not fair. Yeah, this King of Wands, again, showing up in your reading more than once, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they're going to ask some work of you. They're not doing very well financially, and they're going to definitely ask some work of you and some effort from you. It's a good team. It's not a marriage. It feels like a team, even though this is the 4. It's a good team. It's a good stable way to be, even though it's a little harder in some ways. Yeah, this is rebuilding. Okay. You guys are going to work together, you and this fire sign, to rebuild. I know this is the marriage card typically, but no, this is rebuilding with this 4s and this 5 not being so great. You're going to rebuild your resources and then build some options. You did get this 4 of Swords more than once in the reading in Advice from Spirit, and that is, you need to build your resources. You need to, I always call it, if you're in battle, that would be the step back and reload card. And it kind of feels like you need to do that, because you're going to come through a major mental change just in the way people speak to you and the way you hear the words coming at you from certain people. It's going to break your heart. It really is. But it is going to level you up in ways that you're just, wow, you're going to be shocked, but it's still going to be heartbreaking. I'm sorry, Gemini. But truth, it does carry pain with it very often. That's why it is represented by the swords. All right, Gemini. Have a wonderful week. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. The link below. And if you would like to connect with me one-on-one, please email me, qclovers1111@gmail.com. And you can also book a personal reading through that email. Thank you very much, and have a very good week. Be well, my lovely Gemini.